on the perhaps coldest night of the year for Astros baseball. 40 degrees at game time, 33 is the feels like with the 10-mile-an-hour winds in Altuve.
Alex Bregman's had those RBI opportunities, but only 5 on the season. Put him in that 2 spot and get him on base.
Altuve going after both pitches here in the first at bat as he pops one up to the first baseman, Michael Busch, and the Astros with the short sleeves tonight working to Alex Bregman. A little tapper back to the mound. The Taillon has it, and he will flip it to first for the second out of the inning.
You're just trying to think of trying to get that body going, and the other reason you want to get that body going is because if you don't hit it off that barrel, your hands are going to be stinging.
Could be a night for the pitchers. The wind is blowing in. Nico Hoerner leads off and takes a first pitch strike. Spencer Arrighetti making McCurky. He figures advantage pitcher whenever you're pitching on a night like tonight. Altuve has a long way to go. His throw is airmailed over the head of John Singleton, so Nico Hoerner is going to reach base. That's going to be a base hit for Nico Hoerner, who has been hitting well.
You know, he was hot and he was providing some power too.
Can't hold up there. Tauchman goes around. That'll be the first strikeout for Spencer Arrighetti, and it comes on the fastball. Hits it hard off of John Singleton and into right field. Altuve will try to track it down, and now he's called off by Tucker, who will get it back in. That ball was smashed off the glove of Singleton.
All of a sudden, you're dialed in again, trying to figure out how you're going to get to that pitch.
Busch gets to this pitch and sends it into center field. That'll score a run on a sac fly. Jake Myers thought there was 2 outs. He started to run in with a baseball, but now he throws it back in. Wouldn't have mattered either way. That was deep enough to score the run, but it's 1-0 in favor. That'll be ball 4 as Arrighetti loses his first to a walk tonight.
Started away, broke away.
That ball hit well. We said how hard you have to hit it to get it out to left. Has Dansby done it? Yes, he has. That ball was crushed through the wind to left. And Swanson has his 3rd home run of the year and gives the Cubs a 4-0 lead.
So that home run went 369 feet. You can do the math at home and understand that that ball was hit extremely well. That was a cutter that backed up, stayed on the inner third to Dansby Swanson. And Matches from Supermo is going to show you what a cutter does when it doesn't cut.
That is the first home run allowed by Arrighetti in his major league career. Extended pitch count inning for Spencer Arrighetti, but he gets through the... Got a 3-2 count here facing Kyle Tucker leading off the second. Off the end of the bat to left field. Played there by Ian Happ for the first 11. Oh, wow. Almost came up with a huge win on the road. There's a called 3rd strike as Yainer Diaz goes down looking. So Jameson Taillon with 5. Yainer Diaz with a double to knock in the first run for the Astros. Peñas sends one to shallow left field off the end of the bat. Swanson out, but Ian Happ is there to put it away. The Gold Glove left fielder. In 13, it had been 3,957 days in between. Yan Gomes picks on the first pitch, sends one to Yordan Alvarez. Yordan initially started to move back, and then the wind runs in the first inning. He has been working ahead of hitters tonight. This one off the mound. Altuve has it go into center field. That'll be a base hit for Canario. Looked like it may have skipped off the bag. Either way, it skipped under Altuve's glove. On an infield hit his first time up. Sends this to right. Tucker is there. Lines it up and puts it away for the second out. That's a nice pitch. Outside corner. Dots him up with a curveball. We'll count up your votes and tell you what the winner is. How about John Singleton with a first pitch swing? Singleton sends one down the right field line, and the Astros have their first base runner of the night as Singleton singles something here in this inning, down 4-0. And that's off the plate, ball 4, so the Astros have their first.
Bird that thought.
Now Jake Myers putting one down, and the throw is off the glove of Busch. Into score, it's going to be Singleton. The Astros are on the board. It's a 4-1 game on a bunt by Jake Myers, and the throw by Taillon was right. Altuve goes down on strikes. That'll be the first earlier, Jamison Tyone. And he lines one off the glove of Tyone. That is going to score a run. Everybody's safe. Horner tried to barehand it. And again, this is going to be a tough night for everybody because of the cold. And defensively, we have seen a couple of plays where Jordan called out on strikes on a close pitch. Tucker skies one to right field. He got under this one. He'll flip the bat away. He knows he missed his pitch. And this is Canario putting it away for the final out of the inning. The Astros get
miss on it. But yeah, it seems like he is making those adjustments, and he's picking up some strikeouts. Nice little strut off the.
Really lucky to have this opportunity. He came out yesterday and really soaked it all in. Took a long look at the ballpark and tried to take it all in, so he could get that out of his system.
Of Ozzie Albies. And that one's lined into left field. Those were the only 2 runs he gave up against the very good hitting Atlanta Braves team, as Morel picks up a base hit here with 2 outs. Counts 2-1 here on Swanson. The runner on the go. Ground ball to Pena. And he makes a strong throw to get the opposing shortstop for the final out of the inning. Behind the plate. Hits the ball on the ground. Swanson is there. They have 3 Gold Glovers from last year. Swanson at short, Ian Happ in left. Flight out to left field his first time up. Hits this ball off the end of the bat, but it's going to go past Christopher Burrell into left field. And Jeremy's going to try to go to second, and he will be safe. Took it.
Tried to move those hands out of the way. You can see him pull a left hand, go with a little bit of a swim move. But it looks like possibly in the chest it got him before he got on the bag.
Yep, this is not going to go well for the Astros. He tried the swim move, as you said, Blummer, but I think he got the chest before the hand got the bag.
You understand the effort.
The call on the field is overturned. Runners out. Chicago retains their challenge.
Tyone ahead 1-2. Another sharply hit, almost identical.
Literally.
John Singleton has hit the ball almost identically twice tonight. It has 2 base hits off that wall in right field. They're both singles. That'll be the second time Caratini has drawn a walk, and the Astros 2-8.
Yeah, he proved that last night.
He did. Puts this one in play, but Morel is there, and they get the force out at second to end the inning. So 2 hits and a walk. The Astros.
But his cutter, curveball, and fastball have been in the zone 70+% of the time, and a punch out right there looking.
He's really bounced back nicely, trying for another strikeout here. But Gomes puts this in play, and that'll be down for a hit into center field. So that'll be a 1-out single for the Cubs here in the 4th.
Time to.
There's a strikeout. That is number 7 for Spencer Arrighetti. He continues to add to his career high in his 3rd.
Left field line, and they said the exact same thing.
That ball hit pretty well into right center field. Myers trying to cut it off. He does, and in doing so, that saves the run from scoring. If that gets by Jake, the Cubs are going to add to their lead. Instead, it's 1st and 3rd. That's a 4-pitch walk, and that might make the decision for Joe Espada. Swing and a miss. Dubin strikes out Happ to strand the bases loaded. This remains a 4-2
storage unit that they had here. Big thanks to Cubs PR for helping us execute that today, guys. But that was really cool. He loves his grandfather so much, just as his grandfather, the pop version. He said he's so.
Here's Alex Bregman after Jose Altuve flied out of the first pitch, and Bregman pops one into shallow center. 3 Cubs converge. It'll be the center fielder Tauchman who takes charge for the second out.
Heaters all along the top of this dugout over here.
Look out. That's a fair ball. Jordan doing the John Singleton thing. Go ahead, Julie.
Pick the stick right there.
Oh, look at you. Tying this game up. And that ball's hit sharply. That's off the glove of Bush, and everybody's going to be safe. Jordan will go 1st to 3rd. Kyle Tucker has his first hit of the night. There have been a lot of challenging plays first time tonight. There goes Tucker. Yiner takes one down, no throw. Tuck's going to pick up his team leading 5th steal of the year. He's 5 for 5. The game with Tucker's speed. Back through the middle. Hoerner's there on the ground ball. And that'll do it for the Astros. They will strand 2 here in the league at 9:49. Tries to hold up, and Sean Dubin has himself 2 strikeouts out of the pen. The Astros' young pitchers, Arrighetti. Is coming up from AAA Sugarland. This was a little grounder towards third. He got in on Morel and blew him up. That's the ball you said in the first inning you don't want to have. That's not on the barrel. That hurts your.
Instead, it turned into a 3-run bomb.
Oh, he gets the call on the outside edge. Swanson goes down looking at the Cubs pen as we start the 6th. Pena hits it high to the left field, but this wind will knock it down. Easy play for Ian Happ. And he'll put it away well shy of the warning track and left. Got Alzolay on the left, and you've got Keegan Thompson on the right. That one could have gone John's way for a full count. Instead, it'll be a strike. Grab your tickets now and learn more at Astros.com/HTXnight. Victor Caratini sends this one to right center. He is going to try for second. That was cut off, but Caratini gets into second, sliding with a double. Victor Caratini is on an error, but it was a sacrifice, so no at bat, and also a fielder's choice. He's hit by a pitch.
Man, that's going to hurt.
Jake Myers grabbing.
He caught that back forearm, that right forearm. As he steps in.
Sends one to center, playable. Tauchman makes the catch for the final out of the inning. For the Astros string. That's 4. Ground ball right side. 2 big hops for John Singleton. He'll flip to Dubin covering and plenty of time to get Mervis. And there's one away here in the 6th inning. We have Doobie too.
Doobie.
A little pop-up. Who wants it?
Doobie.
Dubon is going to say, John Singleton, you take it, and he does. For the second out. A little check swing, and it is a fair ball, and that is an out at home plate. Caratini plays the fair ball and 3 guys hit 2, 3, 4 this year. Bregman pops one up into right center field. Coming on is Canario. Alexander makes the call on the catch. Whereas Bregman and Tucker. So we'll see how this plays out. 2-1 to Jordan. Ground ball to the right side. Nice play by Hoerner to his left. Had the range to his left a few feet for 7 outs to work with tonight. Tuck goes down swinging. Luke Little comes in and does his job. That is amazing, that Chicago-style dog.
No, Chicago-style dog is legit.
Uh-oh, Nico Hoerner trying to bid for one. Not in this wind. Not tonight. Nico hitting one to the left where... A little tapper down the right first base side. It's going to hit the bag and get away from John Singleton. Little slow roller that Singleton... That could be a double play. Pena is going to step on the bag, and his throw will need to be picked, and John makes that play and stays on the bag. Nicely done as Singleton gets a little revenge. Yiner looking for his first hit tonight, and he has it on an 0-2 pitch. Yiner's going to make the turn. Canario, the new left fielder, will get it back in quickly. Yiner Diaz, the leadoff base runner for the Astros here in the 8th. Down. Jeremy hits it hard to left field. That'll be down for a hit. The Astros have the tying runs aboard here in the 8th inning with nobody out. Singleton with 2 of those hits. Pena has 2 hits. Ground ball slowly hit towards second. They're going to go to second for the force out. That's the only out they'll get. Over to third goes Diaz. Singleton reaches on the fielder's choice. Here's a line drive caught by Morel. Christopher Morel saves a run for the Cubs on a jumping catch. Taking a pitch coming to Myers. Swing and a miss. Slider works around trouble. First and second, nobody out. Unscathed. Oh, yeah. Press dots one up on the curveball, getting Michael Busch looking to Christopher Morel, 1-2. Morel's been on base twice tonight. How about
nice?
Press?
That curveball is looking beautiful, keeping these hitters off balance, huh?
You're not supposed to be able to spin a curveball.
A great job also, 1 inning of 0-run baseball.
How about Ryan Presley? What a bounce back outing. A really tough Saturday in D.C. And tonight, a 1-2-3. Tucker has a hit. Altuve drills one deep to left field, and it's a one-run game. Jose hits number 6 on the year against his former teammate. It's 4-3.
Well, the former teammates went to battle, and Altuve wins his first one.
First time any of these Astros have faced Hector Neris, their teammate, and Altuve makes it a one-run game.
Looked like an elevated fastball again. Match Firm Supermo is going to show that to you. And Altuve goes up and gets it. 105.4 off the bat. 390-foot bomb. Showed you that ERA from last year.
In a one-run game. Alex, a little tapper. Neris makes the play off the mound. He'll lob it. It's a little bit high, but Bush stays on the bag as he shuffles his feet. He got him. Neris strikes out Alvarez for the second out. Tucker sends one to right field. Playable. Mike Talkman puts it away, and that is a winner for the Cubs tonight as their 4-run first inning holds up. The Astros have lost 4 consecutive games on this road trip, and they fall to 7-18 on the season. They have lost 11 out of 14 overall. The Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger will have Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic as your hosts tonight. Julia Morales will thaw out and then head into the Astros clubhouse to gather interviews. We'll hear from Joe Espada, Spencer Arrighetti, and others after this one. 4-3 final. The Cubs score all their runs in the first and hold on to win by a run. Hector Neris with his second save in a Cubs uniform.